on that couch and put them on TV, man. Giving out that cloud for free, and I'm not for the game, so you better watch your mouth for me. Ayy, cause it get ugly. But I'm a sweetheart, you can't tell. You wouldn't know what all I've been through, cause I make this look well. I can't send you no money, so don't call me from no, cause I ain't hold no down. So you better not go to I mean that. Watch a couple I hate, I seen that. We got can't that guy, I won't get in between that. We toss around, we treat these like they beanbags. Think they play till they meet a real. And I like sugar, but ain't a thing sweet. I will never let another try me like no weak. I'm pretty, but I finesse the teeth. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends or we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends or we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm fine. Slim waist, pretty face. He know. With no, cause I do not have the time. And I can't claim it, cause none of these mine. Don't ask me about my ex, let's just pretend that. Pressure by no, tell his to fall in line. And if he can't get right, I'm just gonna take it as a sign. Cause for this next line, you gotta look me in my eyes. If you think I'ma sweat you, you out your mind. Is you stupid, is you dumb, pick a side. I feel like SBG duck, I'm trying to slide. When I creep around that corner, you better run and hide. And we ain't taking it to heart, we just gonna take it right outside. Your people better take that in stride. You said you was a but it's looking like you lied. No, I lead the pack, I'm feeling like a tour guide. If I catch a chicken lacking, good as fried. BBS is...
What a great way to take in a Tuesday afternoon. You're watching the NBA live on 2K Sports. Allie, take it.
Thanks, guys. Julie.
Thanks, Allie. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. Stolen by Young. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Brunson against Young. Lets it go from 14. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. Murray against Hart. Pass to Barrett. And here's Robinson. Clock at 6. Brunson passes to Barrett.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Hunter.
Solid contest from Hunter, using his length to his advantage on the defensive end.
From deep. Capella inside. Check by Randall. Capella can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first free throw is good. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Young against Brunson. Outside Young. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Team first.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
A new lineup here for New York.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. But they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player. That would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Rose finds Toppin. That one doesn't drop. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Young, the pass to Murray. No good on the triple. New York trailing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. And the shot's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Collins outside. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Collins has got 5.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Hawks ahead. They're up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
In the offense,
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Capella can't get it to go.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Collins with it. Hard covering.
Well, when you play as hard as Collins does, you're going to get to the foul line. Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
B.A., he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
Hart passes to Randall. Now it's Hart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The kick out to Brunson. Shoots over Young. That one rolls around and rims out. The Hawks leading. Here's Collins. It's rebounded by Barrett. It's Hart on the wing. Step back and fire. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
And he knocks down the first one. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, A nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career. Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Has checked in for John Collins. A big group substitution here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Grimes, he's checked in for Hart. And quickly subbed in for Brunson. Quickly against Young. Good.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
Pass to Grimes. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Barrett against Bogdanovich. And here's Toppin from the arc. And he can't get that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Murray passes to Young. From outside the arc. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
Derrick Rose.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. 1 second left. And that one is hammered home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this...
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
So on the floor for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella, the pass to Hunter. And the 3 off target. The Knicks with the lead. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Brunson against Young. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Outside Murray. kick to Hunter. Pass to Young. Over Brunson. Misses off the left iron. And New York shooting a solid 47%. Down low. And he throws it down with one hand.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Pass to Murray. Now here's Capella. Young with it. Brunson defending. Outside Young. Hunter on the wing. For three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Greg.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Right side Hart. Here's Grimes, defended by Murray. On the wing quickly. The teardrop, and it's good on the layup. And it's a 12-point Knick lead.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And here's Young. Yep, that one's good. Young's got 5.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Pass to Grimes. Hard against Bogdanovich. Outside Hart. Excellent D there from Capella.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
The first one falls.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the D. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Toppin outside. Murray against quickly.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
At the line for the Knicks, Emmanuel Quickly, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside Young. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
24.
Knicks out in front. With 3. Quarters behind us. Let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Murray's shot is good.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Randall. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. That three's off the mark.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And here's Hunter for three. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And the Knicks with possession. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Randall. Great D that time from Murray. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Good awareness from Hunter. Puts himself in a position to finish that play.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Stolen by Young. Misses in close. The Knicks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.